Hi guys, welcome back. So in the last video, we quickly went through all of the options of how we can choose a goal and what all the options have been provided to us. Let's look at from a deeper sense and understand in this page itself that how do the options change if we are changing our goal, and how we can see what are these and how we can modify to match our goal. Okay, so let's get started with this one. This is recommended, however this is not recommended for us, because what we are going to do is, so see, one thing, let's make it very clear that even though the ads are automated, you still need to select a few things, so that a few things which are basically very easy to understand in layman terms, so you have to fix those for your own benefit. The first option is get more messages on Messenger. If that is what your goal is, for people to raise queries with you, in that case you can directly go ahead with this one, which is also the recommended one. However, if you are looking for more leads and you want people to fill up a form or something, in that case you can use the get more leads option. So if you're going to click on get more leads, you can see the contact form. Use a form to collect the form, collect the contact information. We can create all the form text and everything. You can see over here that it says contact info. What information would you like to ask for? So full name is something which is required, and the email address. If you want, you can pull the phone number as well. There are a few more details that you can ask if it is required for your business. For example, there are a few cases wherein you would want to know the date of birth. Let's consider that if you're selling a car, maybe you are just targeting people who are of particular age, or if you are targeting on their birthdays, not on their birthdays, probably you want to reach out to the people on their birthdays, probably then you can add the date of birth detail. You can fetch those detail as well, or the gender if it is mandatory or required for your business. So as of now, let's go ahead with full name, phone number and email address. There are a few questions that you can add. Obviously these questions need to be in compliance with the Facebook policies, but you can add all of these questions as well. So these are also these should bear primary importance to your business model. The language and privacy policy, if you want to add, you can add those as well. Okay, so if we click on it, the link URL and the link text, so basically this link URL should belong to your website. Okay, and the link text is what you would be writing. So for example, if you want the privacy policy to be mentioned as the brand policies or affiliate policies or any kind of thing, you can mention that text as well. So these are the two options that you can do. There are four ad versions that are being displayed with the images that was selected by us. The text remains same for all of those. Let's click one of those. So headline, description and the button label, which is the sign up. We can see the preview over here. It just is a one word detail, and the entire short description which was added on the Facebook page has been put down over here. However, what we need to do is we need to edit all of those using ChatGPT, so it makes it much better, and then probably we can use the versions. However, as of now, we are just going to review all the options that has been provided by us. So just a second, I will quickly do this. It just went back. I'll just stop the video for a second and then come back to it. All right. So once we change our goal to getting more shoppers to visit our website, we can enter the website URL. Once we enter the website URL, we can see all of the options that has been provided over here. Let's go to daily budget. We can set the daily budget. It is just a single toggle that we can basically move from 90 rupees to 10,000 rupees per day. I am not very sure if we will be allowed to put down 10,000 rupees per day. However, we can still work around to somewhere around $10, which should be around 700. So that is the amount. If we are starting a new ad account, we can basically spend that kind of rupee. Okay, so let's go back to the number that was already existing, 260. We'll close this. Now the duration is continuous. Let's go and study about it. We'll automatically adjust your ads for better performance. You can edit or turn off automated ads at any time, which is correct. So duration is, it is going to continue for as long as the budget remains in your account. So you can select the category as well. So the category basically pertains to which kind of ad are you running. So if those are ad related to jobs, or if those are related to politics, you may need to select an appropriate ad category. If not, you can just leave it be. Audiences advantage audience. You need to understand one thing very clearly. uh, Facebook has remodeled a lot of things in the last few months. One of those is advantage audience, wherein Facebook looks out with all the pointers in your website within the Facebook ecosystem. For all the pages that you are running, the audience that you have for all those particular pages, there are all these pointers that are being put through the machine learning as well as the AI systems that Facebook has in their kitty, and then they come up with some pointers, some pattern in the audience that would fit best for the kind of audience that you are trying to target. So we are going to leave it at advantage audience. Still, let's click and see what are the options that we have. We can select people living in India at this particular age. If we want to do more changes, we can basically click on who likes the pages and people similar to them. However, this audience is based on your page details and will automatically adjust over time to reach more people who have interest related to your business. So it is also going to expand, and it is going to update on the basis of which kind of audience is interacting and purchasing on our website. So Pixel sends a lot of data to the Meta systems. So Meta will have all kinds of prompts to understand and figure out the kind of audience that we will be targeting. So we'll look at the basics of advantage audience in a few more videos down the line. All right, so I hope this makes sense. What we are going to do in the next video is we are going to look at the remaining options. So there are no remaining options. Okay, so we are going to go back to selecting the goals and running the ads manually with a few more options that we have, and then probably we can look at a few case studies before moving forward. Thank you for this video. I'll see you in the next one.